right, just want to have a little chat here, getting ready to head out of town tomorrow. I was in the Discord and I saw someone mention about a little town in the state that I live in that they are having issues of getting reliable internet. So I investigated a little bit and see what was actually available around there. Pretty much they're really struggling because no big company except one that's really in there, and that is CenturyLink. And they say, I think it's like 68% of people in town can get like 25 download. Then maybe like 6-7% can get at least 10 megabits per second download, and then it's got one more. It was some real low percent. I think it's like 1 point something that can get maybe 5 or 7, something very low. And I looked and see if any other companies are out in that area, like Spectrum, AT&T, or any company that provides hardline to a business or residential, and found nothing. Then I started looking at cell towers, and really not that many out in that area. Now Verizon has a few that's close to there. I looked at T-Mobile. They are roughly, I think it was like 9.8 miles away from the center of the city. So I'm going to go out there and see exactly what the issue is. They got like a farm market. I saw a video from the post in the Discord. I went to that article, watched the video. The owner of some bead company, I forgot, let's see, what was it? I don't know if I got it here, but it's in Caswell County. It says after 4 years of framing in Caswell County, the pandemic forced the owners of Honeybee Hills Farm to move most of their business online, but the lack of access to broadband internet limits their ability to do business. And in the video, it was the owner of that company said over half of their business is online because they actually ship their products and stuff. So I'm going to go out there and see what can be done, if anything, to enhance their ability to be online. They said it's just building a website takes hours to get pages to load up. They said they're very slim to none on cell tower service, which I don't know what provider they're referring to. If they're on AT&T and they don't have a tower real close, yeah, it's going to be kind of skeptical out there that it's not going to be that much. But if you're on like Verizon, which is closer, you might have better service. So I'm just going out there just to see what is going on out there. And there's things that are hindering on big companies coming in. And actually take care of the issues. So I just want to go and talk to the people and see what's going on, and see if anything that we can do to help on a big scale or a little scale. Maybe they got a like a food market that I saw on some of the pictures and videos that are like out in a field, people walk around behind the counters, whatnot, and with like cell phone. And I saw one with Square card reader, and they were taking their phone and doing like this, like they trying to get service. So maybe we can enhance something for them, you know, do a point-to-point and put up a Wi-Fi or something. I mean, there's internet there, CenturyLink, you know, 25 megabits per second, which is more than enough to run credit cards and stuff like that. It just might be that it's limited to what areas that it's actually in. But it says, you know, a good high percent, 60 to 70%, that can get 25 megabits. But maybe they're just having it somewhere that there's no internet, because it's like in the field and whatnot, and no way to get it there. So maybe we can help some people in there. I don't know. But that's where I'm going on Tuesday, leaving Tuesday morning to get there. It's like almost a 3-hour drive. I think the Google Maps said it was like 2 hours and 45-minute drive. It's pretty much straight up I-40. So I've already got the hotel room booked, and we're going to head out tomorrow and go see what's going on in that area. Get away from home a little bit and see if we can help some people. I mean, in my own town here, I've helped a few people. Might as well, you know, stretch my legs and go a little further than just immediate area, because get out there in a rural area more than I am in where I live. A lot of people need help, and we have the capability, the equipment, and all to be able to do it. We just got to see what it would take, you know, what backhaul, or, you know, the backbone that gets us internet so we can actually distribute it out in different areas. Just see what it takes, because every system is different, every location is different. Just because you set up one a certain way don't mean you can go in another location and do it the exact same way, because it's going to be a complete different scenario, different equipment that you got to use possibly. So every setup is basically different. So there's no way to say you got to do it, you know, with A, B, C, and D, because you might have to put A, B, and skip C and go D and E to get it to work in a different place. So the price, the equipment, the time it takes, and all is, you know, there's no concrete answer to them questions. How much does it take to start a WISP? There is no concrete one answer. That's why you have to do a survey and get that data, and it will tell you what equipment to use, and what equipment you use will tell you what price it will take to build that WISP. But we will be heading out tomorrow, and I will be taking the good old cameras and video, and hopefully people are willing to be interviewed about the situation they have out there, lack thereof internet where they need it. That's one thing I like about running a WISP. You can go basically anywhere and be able to help somebody to get better internet. It's 2020. Nobody should be without internet. These big companies, in most cases, are not willing to spend the money to go in these areas that's not really high populated. Because they don't think they're going to get their ROI, return on investment, quick enough. So it takes companies like us that runs a WISP that has very much lower overhead to get the job done in that area. we're going to be traveling more to help more people out in areas. I mean, pretty much anywhere in this state, we're just going to go and see what we can do. If anything, if we can't help, we'll point them in a direction that, you know, somebody that could help them. But we'll get up with the people that, you know, on the offices, you know, that pretty much runs the city and stuff, that makes them decisions of, you know, working together with companies to resolve issues like that. So we're not going to leave any rock unturned just to see if we can actually get them better internet. Tell them that this is what we can offer, this is what we can do, this is, you know, our capability of what we can do. And maybe they can pull some strings, or have some pulling power somewhere that can get us started to get internet, or, you know, let us know where they need internet at. So I'll see you in the next video.